Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we're back for Fairy Tale episode 324. Alrighty guys, so first order of business, I'm trying to mention this in all my videos real quick. I did get a new webcam. You guys might notice it's not a severe increase, but I do think it's pretty decent. I've also been slowly working on the settings, as well as I need to work on some lighting, and I have another side project I'm working on where I'm planning on moving my desk so that way what you guys see behind me is different and, a little bit better than just my bed and my clothes, so it should be, interesting. So once I'm done with the move, then I'll start focusing on lighting, because obviously I don't want to, get a whole new lighting setup for where I'm positioned now, so yeah, all that good stuff. But I got some good stuff, some good improvements for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy them in the coming weeks. You'll start to see some of these changes being rolled out and stuff like that. I think tomorrow I'll be moving my desk as long as everything goes according to plan. So yeah, guys. Previously on Fairy Tale, we had the possible defeat of Acnologia and Zareth, but not to metagame it too hard, we do still have, I believe, 5 episodes left, so I'm not sure what is going to happen. We have Mavis standing over Zareth about to do something. We have Lucy, I believe she's still hurting from whatever she had to do to heal Natsu. Um, so hopefully everything works out okay with her. And then we had Ichia and Anna flying the Christina Advance into Acnologia, right into the, poofy poofy time gate thingy. And yeah, so I mean, I talked about how I was a little disappointed with the Acnologia outro, if that is the end of Acnologia, but we have to finish the show before we make any big speculations, because he might just come crawling right back out of there. So yeah, guys, without further ado, the only way we're going to get any more answers is to watch the episode, so let's jump into it. Alrighty, full length, we are going to start the episode in 5 4 3 2 1 now. Yes, we have Mavis looming over Zerus. But oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, I believe we still can't watch this until 326. Yeah, or maybe after 326. It's fine. I'll read it. I'll figure it out. I'll read the comment again. I'm fully capable of doing that. I at least remember the episode number this time, huh? I'm getting better. I tend to forget a lot of this stuff. I'm very bad. Do, do, do. I bet the reason why I can't watch this, I'm gonna get my hopes up, but I bet the reason I can't watch this is because we have Acnologia crawling out of the time portal, just tearing it open. Rah! I don't know. Spoilers. If that scene is in this, though, I feel like I might get some shit. Like, oh, you've really been sitting here watching it this whole time, haven't you? Do do. I actually, I feel like I changed a couple things on the webcam, and I feel like it looks really good right now. I hope it's, damn, okay. Mavis. Seraph. Don't go making any more children right now. Was that in bad taste? I hope not. Is that what they did the first time, though? We still don't know. Will you though? Will you though? Hmm. Never is a strong word. Hmm. Can she do it though? Yep, he's gonna die. He's gonna, right? The amount of times they have said in these scenes that he can't die. He has to die now, obviously. Hmm. Assumedly the same as yours. Hmm. That's because Zeros an evil dude. You were in love with an evil dude. I think he was evil back then anyway. I'm pretty sure. Hmm. Yeah. Doing the very heart. Very law. Not very hard. Sorry. Oh, the friggin' 12. More contradictions. Hmm. Uh, you can't just. Damn. Oh, Mavis. Hmm. Oh, Mavis. Uh, oh. Well, uh-oh. What's this? Hmm. I want something crazy to happen for some reason. Because they always said, like, this was a curse given by the gods. I want the gods to, like, do something. Oh, God. Something is happening. But what is it? This is death, potentially. Aw. It's crazy to think about because this entire show has been based around Zareth. I'm pretty sure, like, nearly every arc, except for maybe a couple of them, has been because of Zareth. Oh no, Mavis! She's gonna die with him. Maybe. Ah, the power of love. Damn. So are they truly gone? Hmm. Does Natsu realize? Yeah. My. y- This show, man. How? I don't. Like, this is an awesome scene, right? I love that Makarov is alive, but death just means nothing in this show. After that, I thought we actually finally had a legit death. But I guess. Did Mavis and Zareth bring him back? Yeah. Guys, this show is ridiculous. Uh oh. This is ominous ass music. Oh shit. Lucy! That's right, Zareth is dead now, so. What's gonna happen to Natsu? Did Lucy manage to finish it in time? Okay. The last we saw of Natsu, he was they kind of faded, and he was still alive, right? Hmm. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Oh, he's gonna slay the demon from her. Nice. Cool. Convenient, but cool. I like it. Hmm. Is that a bad thing or good thing? Ooh. Oh, damn. Okay. And now theoretically Natsu will still be okay, and he will no longer be tied to this book. I mean, from what I understand. Ah, the music. Oh, Natsu, what are you up to now, buddy? Looked like he was giving off heat. He's still moving anyway. But is he still him? Yeah, he is. Ah, it's too happy. It's too happy. Something's gonna go wrong, right? Something's gotta go wrong. Readjust how I'm sitting here for a second. Do, 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 do. Yeah, unfortunately. She lived a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Okay, we're back over here. Yep, you did. Thanks to Ichiya. You get one hell of a view. Sorry. Is it not suing them? Okay. How the hell did you find that? Uh-oh. What's what's causing the interference? Oh, it's gonna Is he gonna? Is he gonna crawl out? Is Actor Loki gonna crawl out of the time portal? I don't know. We saw how epic Zeref's goodbye was. Was last episode really Acnologia's goodbye? I'm skeptical. Plus, characters don't die in this show. Ichi is coming back. If Gramps came back, Ichi is coming back. Ah, the music! Stop it! Ah. Oh, we needed this. This has been so long since this. Yeah, back to the guild. Oh, jeez. Flashback stuff. Not really, but so many different theme songs, or not theme songs, but songs playing. Gotta go love your lady. Or that. It's too happy. I'll say it again. Oh. Uh-oh. Where is he? Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Did he run off? Did he vanish? Is he messing with them? What happened? It's so sudden! Don't cut away from there. What happened to Natsu? Is he... Why is it zooming in on Wendy? Why is Wendy looking up at the sky? I fucking called it! God damn it. Ugh. But what happened to Natsu? Did he sense it? Did Natsu sense it and he's going to help? Or did he poof? Or... I don't know. Do 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 do. Ah, Zeref and Mavis. Rest in peace. Alright. Alrighty, guys, so that is the end of episode 324. Ah. So, Mavis and Zareth are gone. Rest in peace. Two of our biggest, well, no, not biggest, sorry. Zareth is probably one of the biggest characters in this show. Mavis has been for a while, but not the entire time. It took a while for her to show up. She wasn't in until the Tenero Island arc, and they mentioned her, I believe, obviously, because they mentioned previous masters and stuff. But yeah, the but like I said during the episode, it's kind of crazy, right? Because Zareth has been talked about at least since, I believe, the very first episode. No, the very first few episodes, I believe, right? Because we had like the silly little arc where we first met Lucy, and there was that whole like boat thing where she was like drugged and stuff like that, or almost drugged. Um with the guy pretending to be Natsu. And then they went and did the whole, like, I think that they did the whole mansion thing where they got Virgo. And then, yeah, because they had Virgo at but then, like, the first, like, actual arc, I believe, was oh, I can't remember what they were called. One of the dark guilds with the scythe guy. Oh, I can't remember his name. But that scythe guy's arc, they were going for the flute, which was something, that was, they talked about like the Book of Zareth at that part. So, it was one of the first, few episodes that we actually started hearing about Zareth, and then there was so many arcs about him, right? Like, we had the Tower of Heaven, which was people worshipping them. I guess not as many arcs as I thought were about him. Now that I really think about it, unless I'm mistaken, I don't think the Phantom Lord arc was anything to do with Zareth. I think that was just the Phantom Lord leader wanting to be the top guild, and they didn't like Fairy Tail, so they attacked. And then we also had the Arachion Sais with both times, them the first time and then the second time. And I don't think either of them, like, I don't think that whole, that big Nirvana, I believe it was called, I don't think that had anything to do with Zareth either. I believe that was created by those, like, I can't remember what they're called. It starts with an N, I believe. But they were the ones, like the ghost dude of Wendy's Kate Shelter Guild and stuff like that. They're the ones that created it, I think. So, I mean, really, the arcs that, like, Tower of Heaven, and then jump to, I think, Grimoire Heart, where they were, trying to revive him, and when he showed up on Tenero Island and stuff like that. And then we had a little bit, regarding the portal that he made, the Eclipse Project for that arc. Uh, but in the mystery person at the Grand Magic Games that was like remnants of Zareth and stuff like that, and Acnologia, who was, well, no, I guess I think way early on they mentioned that Acnologia might be like something of Xerath's creation, but now we know that it's not. So I guess Acnologia is his own thing, right? But yeah, either way, I've talked about this way too long, honestly. Sorry, I kind of got off on a tangent. I thought there was a lot more that had to do with Xerath throughout the show. I mean, granted, Xerath did have a big impact all throughout the story. We heard him mentioned, every arc or every few arcs, they mention him and whatnot. So, for him to have died this episode, it's pretty big, And obviously we knew that it was coming. There was no way that they could, knowing that this is the final season, there's no way that they could end this whole show without killing the one character that has been antagonistic to our, main cast for, 300 episodes. Is that No, I think it is like 324 episodes. I couldn't remember if season 1 was numbered differently. Like if season 1 was 1 through a crap ton, and then season 2 started at 1 again, and now we're at 324, but I think it is just 324 total episodes in Fairy Tail, so far, But damn. So, and Mavis went along with him, which is too bad. I really love Mavis as a character. Her plan was essentially to, which is interesting because if I understand it right, her plan was to be like fall in love with Xerath enough to kill him with her curse. But like what I was about to say during the episode, and then I kind of held back because I was just trying to like take in the scenes, was it's really hard to just fall in love with someone, right? Like that's not something easy to do. You can't just tell yourself I am madly in love with this person and it happens. Granted she actually was, and that's why it worked, but it seemed like she was planning on forcing her emotions there, which wouldn't have worked. But it was, her version of the curse of contradiction we saw coming into play. She loved him, but she hated him because he's the guild's enemy, but she still loved him, but she can't love him because if she loves him he's gonna die, and she doesn't want him to die, but she hates him, and it's just that back and forth contradiction that kind of solidified, in a way it solidified her love for him in order for him to be killed. So, and her too. um but once again, this show, at least this show follows a theme, right? It the power of emotions, the power of love and stuff like that has always been a big factor in these shows, and now that's how the big bad guy goes, is the power of love, after an epic beatdown by Natsu. But yeah. um Gramps being alive, I'll be honest with you guys, it's gonna be awesome to see Makarov up, moving around, hanging out with the guild again. But I mean, I guess the show up until now you know, has juked us with death since the beginning. And why change it in the last few episodes? Like, props to them. They were consistent with the fact that their plot armor is definitely something that they wanted to keep. And I mean, really the only people that were big characters in this show that have really died are Xerath and Mavis now, but they've also lived way past how long they should live, and it's basically like a long time coming sort of thing, so it makes sense. And then Ichi and Anna possibly, but my guess is with that crap we saw at the end of the episode is they're going to be coming back, you know? Um, but yeah, Gramps is alive, which is, like I said, cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing him interact with everybody again, especially with all the people that think he's dead. There's some people that didn't even know he's dead, and they're gonna be like, they're gonna mention, "Oh, Gramps, I'm so glad that you came back to life," and they're gonna be, "Came back to life? Yeah, he was dead, and now he's back." But I do like, in this specific circumstance, I do like that they gave a pretty good reason, I guess, for him coming back, right? Like, I don't know exactly how it all worked, but my assumption is. Excuse me. My assumption is that one last final thing they did with their everlasting magic that Mavis and Zareth were kind of sharing at that moment was to bring Makarov back. And, you know, if you have limitless magic power, and we know that Zareth even brought Natsu back to life before. When Natsu died, he put him in a tank and turned him into E.N.D. and stuff. It's not unreasonable to think that this could happen with Makarov coming back. So, I would have hated it a lot more. I probably would be bitching and moaning a lot more if he would have just been okay, right? If Mavis and Zareth had zero part in him coming back, and it was just like, oh, I was just, taking a nap. I decided to turn to stone so I could take a nap, I was just resting. But no, I like the way they handled it. If they were gonna bring him back, I don't think they could have done it in a better way. So yeah, but we now have well, I guess Lucy seems to be better. Gray did good in dispelling the demon, whatever it was in her body after what she did, and she seems okay. And then Natsu vanished. My guess is Natsu sensed that this time portal thing is opening, and he's going to help fight against Acnologia, who is going to be coming out. Um, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be something where like Natsu actually vanished because Zareth is dead. I don't think it's what Lucy thought. I think we're getting a little bit juked by that. We're supposed to be made to think like, oh no, maybe he really did vanish and stuff like that. But no, I don't believe so. I think he just ran off because he sensed stuff happening. But I guess that's, something for another episode to find out. And we're going to get the fight that I really wanted because it seems like Zareth is coming back. My guess is that Anna and Ichia will come back because if Makarov can survive that, then there's no way they're killing Ichia. But yeah, guys, I think that's majority of what I have to say. I feel like I probably could talk a little more about certain things, but I kind of want to end this a little early because it's very late for me now, and tomorrow morning I'm going to be doing, moving my desk and stuff, which means I need to, it's kind of a long-winded explanation, but I need to be able to turn off my computer so that way I can unhook my computer and everything, and if I do a very long discussion, then the render time is going to be like way too long because like a 50-minute episode or like a 60-minute episode takes like 6 hours or so, and it's already 4 a.m. And I haven't even started editing this episode yet, so I still need to edit the episode and then immediately start rendering it, and at this length it'll probably be done by 10, and that way I can start cleaning early, get all this reorganized, get my computer rehooked up and everything, and that way I can get it uploaded at a reasonable time for you guys. So that's why I'm ending this a little early, but sorry. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. You can also check out the links in the description. You can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. The link is also in the description for that as well. There you will find full-length access and early access if you're interested. I very much appreciate if you decide to support me on there. Once I get this new setup, I'm gonna try streaming a bit more again. So if you have any interest in PC games, primarily I play Path of Exile. If you guys have any interest in that, you can check out my stream every now and then. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.